Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I love what Billy Burns does for this ball club. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Into the box, Billy Burns. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
From Milwaukee, center fielder, Billy Burns.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 29.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Conforto over to his right. Oh, and he whiffs on it.
Batting third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. A runner on first with two away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brewers strand 1. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder, Starling.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So stepping in, Corey Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and 1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
The tag, and he is out at second. Set to deal on 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Chris
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 6. The right fielder.
So striding in, Domingo Santana. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that ball's hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Left side. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Right fielder.
So digging in now, Michael Conforto. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Third baseman.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's Archer on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat. And we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Comes set with the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Moustakas is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
That RBI base hit right there makes it 3-0 lead. When you get a good pitcher like they're facing today down early, you got to get him early because when he gets into a groove, then it's his game. Right now, take it to him.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Seth Lugo. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Burns is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the pitcher, number 22.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Archer goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Billy Burns is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he's
throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, now you got 2 runners on with 1 out early in the game. This guy's a good pitch.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Fouled back. The 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas has room in foul territory. And no one will get this one. Ready on 1-2. High pop up. Seager is there for it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Second and third, 2 away. Now it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he pops it up back behind second base. Andrews is there for it, and that retires the side. Brewers strand a couple. Here's Corey Seager. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Corey Seager.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana posts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 52.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That misses 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball three.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Third baseman, number 8.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Chris
in there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
2 is left. Seager on to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. On in order of the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off the 4th inning, second baseman,
Elvis Andrus will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone. Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Burns. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in now,
Pitcher.
Seth Lugo. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he misses 2-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for Milwaukee, second baseman
Jonathan Villar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Archer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Billy Burns is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Grounded to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swings through the slider there. hit high in the air down the right field line. Santana is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Frazier is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder, number 52.
Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Brewers.
2 thus far in this one. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Justin Bour is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They're ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Michael Conforto.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 home. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Third baseman, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1,
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here it comes now to Andrus. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Archer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. In there at the knees, strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Ready for another chance? Seth Lugo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Seth Lugo.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Starling Marte.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it, Villar, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Zimmerman. He went deep last time up. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down. Into the box now. Chris Archer struck out twice thus far.
For the pitcher, Archer, number 72, Kirk Neuenhuis.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 29.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 3 up, 3 down. For Milwaukee, they trail here 4-0. Tony Watson. On the pitch out of the bullpen. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Corey Seager is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Seager sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Yoenis Cespedes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30.
So striding in, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now in the box. Justin Bour, no hits in 3 tries. So Jesus Aguilar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Trevor Rosenthal gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard. Foul. 1-1. Here it comes. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring trading, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Seth Lugo earned his 5th win of the year. Chris Archer takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I love what Billy Burns does for this ball club.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. So striding forward now, Billy Burns. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Milwaukee, center fielder Billy Burns.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 29, Adam Frazier.
And this is fouled at the plate. Dribbled to the right side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Batting third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Darno waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Runner goes for third. Down the first baseline. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And Zimmerman will make sure that remains a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the Brewers strand 1. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, right fielder, Ben Revere.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Elvis Andrus is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Santana is there, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Corey Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Late that time for a strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor into shallow center. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Oh, forget about this one. Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a swing to forget there. It's back even at 2-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder.
Now at the plate,
16.
Domingo Santana. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The catcher, number
Here's
40.
the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Jonathan Villar is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Milwaukee. Ready now, Starling Marte. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Starling
swung on and grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, David Wright. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana is after it, and that ends the inning. Mets. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the pitcher number 26,
Alex Wood is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out in front of the swing, and now you got a strike. You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he just misses with a curveball. Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, center
ready
fielder,
for another chance. Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder number 29.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Nope,
the fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Andrus has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0.
Leading up
so digging in now, Ronaldo Lopez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Burns is there, and he has it for the first out. Willie Peralta is forced onto the mound.
For Milwaukee, number 38.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Riding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. For Revere, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a looper to left. Frazier shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Hit out towards second. There is Andrus. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman
at the plate, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is skied into short left center. After it is Cespedes. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Marte moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Burns on the run. 1 away.
The left fielder number.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The tag, and he is out at second.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor from the outfield grass. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder number 16.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit sharply on the ground. Seager scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 5. Second base.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a single in his first try. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now another 2-2. Hit hard to third. Bryant is up with it. And a rather easy first out.
The third baseman, number 5, David.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Mike
please.
Moustakas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 40.
Digging in, Ronaldo Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Peralta's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Bohr ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. Mike Moustakas is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third
Now
base.
in the box,
Number
Willie
8,
Peralta. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the
Now
leadoff
batting,
man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Billy Burns.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Billy Burns is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Well, he'd retired 11 in a row before that.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this will get out near the 358 marker. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Justin Bohr is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Chopped foul wide of first. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ben Revere. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Michael Conforto is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. 2 runs, 4 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is grounded foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Seager.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Michael Conforto will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late inning, leadoff base hit. Now the tying run comes to the plate. You got a shot to do some things.
Domingo Santana is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Andrus on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Fouled back. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand. Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop, because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
He's set, and the pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder number
Riding
6.
in once again, Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana moving in. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. So they'll make a matchup. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. The 1-0 delivery. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got it.
And this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ronaldo Lopez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Nori Aoki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here, Hunter Strickland.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Neil Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Neil Ramirez.
Striding into the box, Hunter Strickland. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench.
72.
Now action in the bullpen as they're
Neuenhuis.
and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Flares this one over toward first. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Kenny Farley will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 39.
Now a throw over and the runner back in standing. Perhaps wisely another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Billy Burns stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Moustakas. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The left fielder, number 29.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hard liner toward short, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting,
digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bohr, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Jerry Familia gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's a little old-school baseball right there. Usually guys are swinging away.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Calling for it, Conforto makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. So striding in, Domingo Santana. He was a double play victim last time around. Tapped down the line, reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Pedro Strop.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Stepping up now, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. This ball will be chopped foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second. Now, Jesus Aguilar will get the call to pitch.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Stepping in now, Billy Burns, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one. Still tied 3-3. Roberto Ozuna comes on to work on
54.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up.
Starling Marte.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Burns is there. Two gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Bohr is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder,
Adam Frazier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In there for strike one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Justin Bohr. Last time through was a base hit. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Frazier rounds third and is striding for home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going, and he'll make it to third with a triple. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 5-3 game. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Wilson Contreras is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is hit sharply to the left side, right at the third baseman, and the third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now, Jerry's Familia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Jay Bruce.
Lays off 1-0. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 11 home runs and 19 driven in. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Brewers slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Roberto Ozuna claimed the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Stepping in, Billy Burns. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, center fielder Billy Burns.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Batting third, shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. In now, Justin Bour, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
0-1.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two out here and a runner at second. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's another 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Bryant now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got two outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
It's there. He's out trying to. Brewers strand one, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, center fielder Starling Marte.
Low of the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game 1-2 one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in the third game.
Hit to third. And he set down one away. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but
before the first pitch, a check at first. Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with one man out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Contreras is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Throw won't get him.
Batting fourth.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Stroman comes set. Here's the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In there at the knees, strike one. A windup and a 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
1-2 is the count.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Yoenis Cespedes, this guy's got maybe the best arm in all of baseball. It seems like every time there's a big moment or a big play, he comes up gunning, and he's gunning guys at the plate. He is so fun to watch throw.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss, looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Mike Moustakas.
Hit back up the middle to his right, Lindor. A quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Burns on the run. And that retires the side. Down in order goes. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the third inning in this one.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Villar is at the plate as he watches ball one. Late that time for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Marcus Stroman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading up for the
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit to short. Lindor moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
Now batting, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Walker. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, shortstop, Francisco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
To short. Seager comes up with it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends. On in order are the Brewers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading up.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Revere.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a move over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana ranging back at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. in there, a base hit.
Third baseman, number 8.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Scorched to third. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping up now, Neil Walker. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On the ground up the middle. Villar ranging up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mets. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Lindor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So digging in now, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Stroman looks in. Here's the first pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Ben Revere is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Sent on the ground out to second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Coming in is Revere. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Stroman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him to go down swinging there. Marcus Stroman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Billy Burns is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The left fielder number 29.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. Revere is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Corey Seager.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Moustakas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Bour goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Sinker's low, but called for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is the temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Cespedes will turn for second. The throw into second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Elvis Andrus will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Frazier going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Ready for another shot now. Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burns is there. And that's the 3rd out. Elvis Andrus, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Domingo Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Zimmerman is calling for it, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early.
In now, Jonathan Villar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Kenny Farley.
Pinch running at first for the Brewers. Number 39.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Kurt Neuenhuis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he's back easily. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Marte is under it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning. Kenny Farley. Will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from Tony Watson. Will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Andrew Susac is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 13, Andrew Susac.
Pulled toward right center field. Santana has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Burns is there. 2 gone.
The batter.
Ready once again. Ryan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1-for-3. Brian Morris enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Brian Morris.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Felipe Rivera takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Felipe Rivera.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Adam Frazier swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit back up the middle to second for 1 on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Francisco Lindor.
In now, Francisco Lindor, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring trading, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
5-0 the final score today. Noah Syndergaard earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Marcus Stroman takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
For the Brewers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.